Hey, I'm Dan Vega with BLU University. Listen, today I wanted to take a couple of minutes and just talk to you about risk, right? So repeat these words. Risk is good. It's good to take risks, okay? Because I'm meeting so many people in the business world today that they want no risk. They want that no risk scenario where all the stars line up perfectly and everything. There's like a no risk, all reward scenario. I gotta tell you, with nothing risk, you don't stand to gain anything, at least anything of value. We have to take risks. Now, I'm not about taking crazy risks that are uncalculated, right? Taking risks that are just emotional based because I feel like it. But taking an educated risk, taking a calculated risk is a good thing. We have to start taking some risks if we ever want to change our lives, if we ever want to create, more success in our business, in our personal life, in our relationships. Risk is a good thing. So what are you risking right now? What are you willing to risk for success? That's a big question that we all have to ask ourselves. What are we willing to risk? Because so many people, again, they don't want any risk in their lives. And it's kind of like the internet right now. There's everywhere you go is free everything, right? Free advice on dieting, free advice, business blogs, podcasts, everything. There's tons of free stuff. And I'm not saying there's no value to that stuff because we create some free content, okay? But you can't get everything free, right? First of all, with all the free content that's inundating the internet, how do we know if all those resources are trusted resources? How do we know if there's real value? See, I'd rather pay a few bucks to somebody that I know is a trusted resource that has real value, so I don't have to navigate the internet to find the stuff that's free but good, right? I mean, the other question is, where do you value your time? I mean, I could spend 8 hours surfing the internet to try to find some free education on this or free that, right? And probably anything I want to learn, I probably can find it on the internet for free. But how many hours is it going to take me to navigate all that content, right? Where do you value your time? If I spend 7 hours, I'm losing a ton of money where I can spend $100 and buy it from a trusted resource. So sometimes free is not a good thing, right? I know in the beginning when you're in startup, right? You have a startup and you're lean and you're trying to cut corners, you're looking for that deal. But I got people approach me saying, Dan, I would love to be affiliated with you. I'd like to build you a free website. You know what I say? Nah, I'm good. I don't need a free website, man, right? Sometimes free, I get this free stuff, right? And I'm pumped. And then I have to spend all this time and money paying other people to fix that crap. Honestly, I'd rather just spend a little bit to get it right the first time because time is money. And in today's business climate, speed is money. You got to be fast in business. Right? And if I'm navigating a bunch of free stuff that's not up to par, I'm spending money fixing it. I'm like, man, we should have started with somebody else. It's just, you can't navigate all that stuff. So be willing to spend a little bit of money. And if you're low on resources, if you're starting up, if you're lean, that's okay. But I'll tell you, make sure that where it calls to spend money, remember, investing in yourself is the best investment you can make. Every dime you invest in yourself, you'll get $1 back. Every time you invest in your business, if it's a strategic investment, if it's strategic risk, you're going to see a great return. So don't be afraid to invest in yourself. Don't look for that all risk, the all reward, no risk scenario, because if that's you'll never pull the trigger. You'll never get started. Let's get started. Let's take some risks and let's have some wins together. So something to think about. I'm so tired of meeting everybody that has no risk. I mean, they don't even want a location. And I'm okay with a home office, but everything is like, zero risk. Man, go out and spend a little bit of money if it's warranted. Sometimes you'll come out in the long run because remember, speed is today's currency. Stay plugged into the BLU, the new color of success.